there's this scary moment where it poses the idea, where it sits Togashi down and says, at some point you won't be able to cut it, kid. But in the realm of sports, it's set up, it's just like an insane pressure campaign against the people who the system identifies as having real talent and skill to keep delivering, to keep... It's almost like having quarterly reports, if that makes any sense. And actually, right after the 10-year skip in the film, they show you Togashi, like, a contract with a, like, sports management place. And the fact that, like, struggling to make that contract until his, to make his commitments. And they extend the contract, but just barely. And then he gets injured later, and they put the contract from him, they say, like, this is an injury, we can make you, you'll still have a career, but this won't be a career anymore. And that's a really hard thing, and, like, professional athletes, it's hard for them to go into that part of their lives because they become something different. But there's this scary moment where it poses the idea, where it sits Togashi down and says, at some point you won't be able to cut it, kid. At some point you won't be a young man, and at some point you won't have the stuff. The whole system set up to take advantage of, but also promote and help creative people who are truly skilled and talented. And and that system will eat you up and spit you out because, like, starts to be a point, and I'm sure that every star athlete, as well as every star creative, has this point where somebody has to take them aside and be like, you don't got it anymore, guy. You don't have the juice anymore. Like, you can't be the athlete you once were. Brady will not be Tom Brady forever. Eventually his body breaks down. Anything that demands great effort from the people pursuing it, there's a point at which you won't have that effort anymore. Like, you won't have that. It's not that the fire ever really goes out. It doesn't burn as bright. It doesn't burn as hot. Because it can't. Because that's not how time works.